Welcome to my channel, The Spoiler Zone. Your ultimate destination for in-depth analysis and captivating breakdowns of your favorite film. Alert: this video contains spoilers. Madam Web is a 2024 American superhero film featuring the Marvel Comics character of the same name. Produced by Columbia Pictures and De Bonaventura Pictures in association with Marvel Entertainment and TSG Entertainment, and distributed by Sony Pictures Releasing, it is the fourth film in Sony's Spider-Man universe, SSU. Directed by S. J. Clarkson from a screenplay she co-wrote with Claire Parker and the writing team of Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless, it stars Dakota Johnson in the title role, alongside Sydney Sweeney, Isabella Merced, Celeste O'Connor, Tahar Rahim, Mike Epps, Emma Roberts, and Adam Scott. In the film, the origin story of Cassie Webb, Johnson, is explored as she confronts her past while trying to save three young women, Sweeney, Merced, and O'Connor, from Ezekiel Sims, Rahim, who wants to kill them before they become Spider-Women in the future and kill him. Sony began development on a Madam Web film for its shared universe in September 2019, with Sazama and Sharpless writing the script. Clarkson joined as director in May 2020, in her feature film directorial debut, and Johnson was cast in early 2022. Additional castings, particularly for the Spider-Women characters, took place in the following months. The creatives took a standalone, grounded and gritty approach to the film and made it a suspense thriller. Filming began in mid-July 2022 and wrapped before the end of the year, occurring throughout Massachusetts, including Boston, and in New York City and Mexico. Clarkson and Parker's involvement as writers was revealed in November 2023. Johan Soderqvist, a frequent collaborator of Clarkson's, composed the film's score. The film starts in 1973 in the jungles of Peru. A research team led by Ezekiel Sims and his pregnant colleague Constance Webb discovered an unidentified species of spider with rare healing properties. Ezekiel betrays the team and claims the spider for himself before leaving Constance for dead. An indigenous tribe attempts to save Constance, but she dies shortly after giving birth to Cassandra. 30 years later, Cassandra, going by Cassie, works as a paramedic in New York City alongside her co-workers Ben Parker and O'Neill. During a dangerous call, Cassie falls into the water and has a near-death experience. Ben revives her, but she begins to experience visions. Initially, she dismisses them as déjà vu, but after failing to prevent O'Neill's death, Cassie realizes that she can see into the future. Ezekiel, who has limited precognition power and enhanced physical abilities, collects information on three teenage girls, Julia Cornwall, Anya Corazon, and Maddie Franklin. His visions lead him to believe that they are destined to kill him. Cassie is also drawn to the same women and intervenes to stop Ezekiel from ambushing them at Grand Central Terminal. She steals a taxi and takes Julia, Anya, and Maddie out of the city to hide them in a nearby forest. Cassie returns to her apartment and finds Constance's notes, which reveal Ezekiel's identity and the true nature of his powers. Ignoring Cassie's instructions, the girls go to a diner where Ezekiel finds them. After briefly incapacitating Ezekiel by ramming him with the car, Cassie takes the girls back to Queens and they take refuge in Ben's house. Cassie flies to Peru and tracks down the tribal chief who saved her mother. The chief puts Cassie through a ritual that separates her soul from her body. She experiences a plane of higher consciousness where all living things are connected and where every possible future can be seen. She learns that Constance sought the spider to save her from a fatal hereditary disease. Ben's pregnant sister-in-law Mary goes into labor earlier than expected and he takes her to the hospital, along with the girls, who are seen on camera when in the car. Ezekiel intercepts them again, but Cassie rescues the girls in an ambulance and distracts Ezekiel so Ben and Mary can escape. The group lures Ezekiel to a condemned firework factory and sets up traps to disorient him while Cassie calls for a medical evacuation helicopter to fly to their location. Ezekiel destroys the helicopter and separates the girls, then taunts Cassie with Constance's death. Cassie uses her powers to guide the girls to safety. She sets off the final trap, which fatally crushes Ezekiel. An ignited firework strikes Cassie in the face, blinding her. Cassie is taken to the hospital just as Mary gives birth to her son, A. Cassie wakes up to discover that she is now blind and paraplegic due to her injuries. However, her clairvoyance enables her to see fully into the future. Cassie assures the girls that she will mentor them in their future roles when the time comes. What I understand from the film, the plot explores themes of betrayal, discovery, sacrifice, and mentorship, while also incorporating elements of supernatural abilities and the struggle against a powerful antagonist. It's a tale of overcoming adversity and embracing one's destiny, with a focus on the bonds formed between characters facing extraordinary challenges. Subscribe and comment for more videos like this, and thank you for watching.